I've been weight training for about 8 years, and I've been also competing in powerlifting for the last 12 months. I also help other people in the gym with their weights programs, and I also do a bit of personal training as well. I usually will take on clients more that have rehabilitation issues or have had surgeries or complications, or people that have disabilities or any issues with exercise in regards to coordination or strength training. I think one thing that I'd like to, get across to all people about MS is that people with MS can still do wonderful things in life and achieve great things even though they have the disease. I first had MS symptoms when I was around 16 years of age, and my MS went undiagnosed until about 4 years ago, unfortunately. When I was younger, I had lots of symptoms like numb fingers and hands, and I actually went blind in one eye for a few months at a time, and the doctors were saying that it was other things that obviously it wasn't. And then later on, when I went to the doctors and I was paralysed from my waist down, they did a few tests and did an MRI and found out that it was actually MS. At that time, I guess I was relieved in a way because I'd been sick for so long already and didn't have a proper diagnosis. So having that diagnosis really helped me put things into perspective and work out where to sort of from here once I had that diagnosis. I am the ambassador for the Melbourne Cycle for this season. The Melbourne Cycle is a fundraising event for individuals and families to cycle, raise a bit of money, and also raise awareness about MS and have a good time. Fundraising helps in a variety of different ways. For example, like the MS Connect service, allied health support work, accommodation respite services, education and health promotion, peer support groups, research, employment services and things like that. So all of those services are really important because they all help people suffering from MS in different ways, and their family of course as well, like with the respite and support programs. So definitely any money that's raised is absolutely fantastic. I think people's perception of someone with MS is someone in a wheelchair that can't do a lot of things, but people with MS have a whole range of difficulties and disabilities. So it's not good to obviously stereotype one person that has MS because everyone's different. So everyone experiences symptoms and side effects and things in all different ways. So I think if people have a bit more of an understanding of what MS is, then people's attitudes would be a lot different to people with disabilities.